Hello fellow humans. Today I'm going to be doing my somewhat late setup for July 2021. And this month, you may notice I'm keeping things almost ridiculously simple because every time I do a big fun layout, every time I do something fancy and vibrant and colorful, it tends to overwhelm me. So we're drawing it back. We're going to keep it minimal, and hopefully this will suit me a little bit better, at least at this point in my life. So here on this first page, you can see I do just have a small calendar for July, and on the right side, I'm going to go ahead and put my habits just to keep them right there at the front. And yes, these circles did take eons. Thank you. And I've almost changed nothing about my habits from last month, so you can see there, those are the 8 habits that I'm tracking. Short and sweet, and we move on to my monthly budget. I am trying a new layout for this month. Instead of doing it paycheck by paycheck, I'm going to try sorting it by the expenses themselves and which paychecks they're coming out of. And in this way, on the left-hand side, it really focuses on all my expenses for the month. On the right-hand side, it really focuses on the paychecks themselves, so you get a little bit of both. I'm going to be honest, it's been a little while that I've used this now at the time that I am uploading this video, and I think I'll probably go back to my old way of planning, but either way, this type of spread is what keeps me from spending too much money. It is a lifesaver. The next couple of pages I'm working on this month are my checking tracker. Similar to the monthly budget, these pages keep me in line, keep me from spending money that I don't have, and help me to track everything and balance my bank account at the end of the month. And again, super simple this month with that minimalist sort of look. I'm just adding some gray lines instead of dividing everything with harsh black lines. And moving right along, I'm going to do some weekly spreads this month, which I don't always do, but more and more I have found them useful as I am about to start school coming up next month. I'm going back to school, so I have found it more and more useful to plan out my weeks. I did find these spreads on Google Images, so I cannot take credit for the design, but I just love how simple they are and minimal. we do the same thing again for the next 2 weeks of this month. And if you pay attention, you will notice I wrote Tuesday twice on that left-hand page. I didn't even catch it until I went to use that page for my weekly planning. So, whoops. This page I actually did screw up just a couple of things. You can see I went back in with my white acrylograph to cover something up. It happens. There's nothing a white acrylograph cannot fix. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, maybe look up some Archer and Olive products. Acrylographs are their brand of basically tiny little paint pens. They're fabulous. They cover all your mistakes and they come in a huge variety of colors. I am an affiliate with Archer and Olive, so I do have a 10% off code that you can use if you want to get some of your own or anything else that they sell on their wonderful website. So I will leave that link in the description, but if you do choose to use it, I do make a small commission, so thank you in advance if you want to look that up. And that's pretty much it for this month. So let's go back and do a quick flip through. I am actually in love with how these spreads turned out. I know they're minimal, I know they're very low effort, but the look of them is just so satisfying to me. Just the black and white, simple lettering at the top, simple writing everywhere else, very clean lines, and it keeps my brain from getting overwhelmed. So we'll try this for this month. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Read a book, pet a cat, drink some coffee, and I will see you all next time.